Hello, how are you today? Hope you're well. So, here's some Smite, some Morgan gameplay. I will be discussing Morgan in a separate video. Just enjoy the mediocre gameplay. Today we're going to be discussing my Season 4 wish list from 2 weeks ago. And I've changed my opinion when it comes to starter items and well, items in general. I'm now of the opinion that they should simplify the system. And they should try to limit what items certain characters can have. In my opinion, this would be a much easier way of balancing it. You could balance out certain characters a lot easier. So what I'd like to see is either to split up every single character into archetypes. Hey, this character can buy this much, this character can buy these items, these special items for this character. You then have like a universal item pool. I feel this would be a much better way of doing it. I don't think having 15 dozen starter items in the game is a good thing. If anything, it will increase the burden of knowledge, and honestly, based on my experience, most people at lower levels, and I'm not a high level player if I'm honest with you. I'm silver, I think 5 or something in ranked. Have like no idea how to build. They have no idea in general. I have seen a lot of players that have just as much playtime as me have no clue. Like no clue at all. They have no grasp on the fundamentals, and I'd like to see the game make it a lot easier so you can understand the fundamentals and reduce the burden of knowledge when it comes to items. I feel this would be much healthier for the game. So what I would do is I would basically cut down the options that everybody has, give some options but make it so that it becomes a bit more rigid but easier to understand. This would mean making it so if you pick the support role and you call the support role, it says, hey, you should probably buy this item and then these items, and then you should probably buy these because like this character has magical stuff. Because right now you're given basically an entire recipe list, and well, most people are going to be picking raspberries when they need to pick raisins, and it just isn't good. I have seen far too many people build double penetration, flat penetration and percentage penetration when it makes no sense at all and it's not optimal. I've seen people build full damage on guardians when it's not optimal. I've seen people build attack speed, etc. I've seen people build some really like what the hell are you actually building? I've seen people build pure power without any penetration, etc. I would like to see the system completely reworked so you have a limited number of starter items. They're very easy to understand. The game basically tells you should probably be buying this, a set start, a set number, a set items that you should probably be building. Are very easy to understand. And that was a fantastic gift shield, but unfortunately I was dead. So that's my opinion now, because based on my playtime, I've seen far too many people just not know how to build, and as a result, they just stick to Clash and Arena because they have no idea what's optimal, no idea what they should be doing. It just sort of sucks because it means that you won't have like certain situations like invades where you can pick this, but honestly I feel the best way of doing that would be returning the relic system back to the old active system where you buy certain things and then you can sell them, and that way it's situational. So you allow high level players to do it, but at lower levels it's not mandatory, and I would make it so it's not, I'm going to say obvious to lower level players, so it's sort of split off. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a good idea, maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I would like to see for Season 4 now. The items scaled back, more rigid, easier to understand. As a result, most players that are of lower level know what they can really build and know properly how to build. So the game sort of teaches you. Because right now the game doesn't teach you, it basically gives you, hey, here's a bunch of items and it expects you to know. And most players honestly don't know. if you add more items and you make it more situational, most players are going to be like, I don't know what to build. I can't advise you because honestly, there's just so many options, and I've already seen that be the case at the moment. And I feel if the game does simplify it down, it can focus more on the skill shot element of the game and being fast paced, and people would probably play it more, in all honesty, if you reduce some of the burden of knowledge. Could be wrong though. I am willing to admit that, but that's my honest opinion at the moment. So there is that. I would like to see the matchmaking still change though, addressing the fundamentals. And I feel if you did dumb down the item system and you made the relics sort of more situational, it would be better. But you could even make the relics not situational, honestly, and I think that would be good. I don't know. So that's pretty much all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the mediocre Morgan gameplay in the background. I will have a video on the Morgan soon enough. And I'm not going to have a... Well, I'm not going to discuss the patch notes to Season 4 until I play it. So, there you go. So look forward to a Morgan video, which will be coming soon. I will be discussing Morgan and whether or not I like it or not. So, there you go. Thank you for watching, see you again next time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all of that fun stuff. And